back, Pokemon community. I'm Holtergeist, and today on So You Want to Be a Master, with the holiday season right around the corner, it's sometimes a little bit hard to juggle your Pokemon habits and getting gifts for other people and everything that else goes along with the Christmas season or the holiday season. So, I wanted to show you guys today how to make an absolutely nasty deck for under $30. Yeah, you can make a deck that will stall, will destroy a benched lineup, and will just put damage counters pretty much wherever you want for under $30. And all the cards are in Modern Era. This deck, oh, I love this deck. You guys might know this deck. It is my long-range deck, and it works pretty much. I'm going to stall you out with Chansey, and then I'm just going to put damage counters on all of your Pokemon, and then I'm going to bring out Lunala and just double how many damage counters you have on your Pokemon. So it's a cool deck. It's a fun time. We're going to take a look at it today. We're going to talk pricing on the cards. We're going to look at strategy. So yeah, sit back, relax, and let's do some deck analysis. Alright, let's get right into it, guys. So we'll go through the deck first, and then we'll talk pricing. We'll talk strategy first, and then we'll talk finances. Alright, so we got Dreepy. Got 3 of them. I use a reverse holo for some flair in there. We got Cosmog, Sobble, with the Drizzile and the shady dealings. This allows you to look through your deck for a trainer card. You'll see why that's important here in a second. We have Chansey with Scrunch, flip a coin, prevent all damage done to this Pokemon by attacks from your opponent's during your opponent's next turn. Lovely card. Dracloak. This is just gonna help get out, some more Dreepies maybe, but you need them if you're gonna go to Dragapult, of course. Cosmoem, Lunala, and you'll see that all of those came right out of Celebrations. This Lunala has the Lunar Pain, and that's the attack I was talking about that is absolutely devastating. You can see right there, Lunar Pain, double the number of damage counters on each of your opponent's Pokemon. Dragapult with Infiltrator, any damage done to this Pokemon by attacks, flip a coin. If heads, prevent that damage. Absolutely crazy. And Phantom Force for 2 energy. It does 120 damage, and you can put 3 damage counters on your opponent's Pokemon in any way you like. Inteleon with the quick shooting to put more damage counters on. You guys see the theme of the deck right there. We got 2 Rocky Helmets, 2 rare candies, 4 Agathas. And Agatha, as we all know, is going to be putting 3 damage counters from my Pokemon to my opponent's active Pokemon. That's a really good effect in this deck. Especially if you have Chansey out and you're using things like Scrunch all the time. Just put 3 damage counters on. If, some damage somehow gets through, you get Tails one time, well, move 3 damage counters from your Pokemon to their Pokemon. It's real easy, it's real simple, it's a good strategy. Plus, if you use Double Edge and you put damage counters on Chansey yourself, you can always move them over too. It's a win-win, it works. Ultra Ball, 2 of them. Hop to draw 3 cards. We got a Professor's Letter to help us search for basic energy. A Poke-Kid to help us search for any Pokemon. Janine is gonna, basically we look at the top 4 cards of our deck. 2 of those we put in our hand, the rest get shuffled back into our deck. Spell Tag, because this is just a fun card, and if I had more, I would put them in here. We got Horror Energy, which the Horror Energy, whenever you get attacked, it has to be on a Psychic Pokemon first off. But whenever you get attacked, put 2 damage counters on the attacking Pokemon. So that's like a Rocky Helmet, except just for Psychic Pokemon. So And we will be using 4 double colorless and 1 draw energy to help out with the draw power of the deck. So basically the deck is stall with Chansey, put as many damage counters on your Pokemon, your opponent's Pokemon as you can, and then bring out Lunala and just mess stuff up. And this is also built in a vintage format. So guys, you guys know what that means. If you've been here a while, you know what vintage format is. You got no EXs, no GX, no V, no VMAX. Basically, anything with a rule box isn't allowed to be in the deck. We're still tweaking that out. That's like, I haven't seen too many people play this elsewhere. So right here, we do a lot of house rules with it. One of the house rules is, we had amazing rares in our vintage decks for a little bit, and it was way too powerful. Raikou is broken. As if you haven't looked up what amazing rare Raikou attack is, go look it up. It's absolutely crazy. You can hit pause, come back later, whatever. But the point I'm trying to get at is this deck, for not having any Vs, any VMAX, GX, EX, Mega EX, whatever, anything with a rule box in it, this deck is gross. It's absolutely gross, and it frustrates John like there is no tomorrow. When John and I play, he does not particularly like this deck. It's fun because you can keep most of your bench intact and have a Chansey out there for a little bit, and then all of a sudden, okay, we're gonna switch gears from defense to offense, and nobody can really handle when that deck switches gears because it's too much. You're either dealing with the Lunala or you're dealing with the Dragapult, but at the same time, you also have to deal with things like the Agatha, and you have to deal with the quick shooting from the Inteleon. It's a nasty, nasty deck, not to mention Lunar Pain on Lunala, and Infiltrator on Dragapult. It's just a nasty deck. It really is. But the great part about this deck is really dirt cheap to make. And it could probably be even cheaper if you made it in a modern format, because some of the cards I used weren't in modern technically, so it might be a little bit more expensive, but only by a little bit, not much. The deck in total doesn't pass $30. So we're actually going to go through right now, and we'll price everything out. We'll start, with what we have here, and I have everything written down here. Just keep in mind that at the date that I'm making this video, I'm going based on the market prices during the date. No, well, not the market prices, the actual selling prices at the date of making the video. So just keep that in mind, guys. But let's take a look. And up first, we have our draw energy. And this draw energy is actually going to be 7 cents on TCG Player. All these prices are from TCG Player. And then we have 4 double colorless energies. Sorry, can't count. And those are 60 cents for all 4. 3 horror energies. And this one actually surprised me. This is $5.25 right here in horror energy. That is ridiculous. I did not think horror energy was going to be that much. Spell tag, you're looking at 60 cents. Janine, another 9 cents. Poke Kid, 3 cents. All right. Professor's Letter is a 14-cent card. Wow, imagine that. Hop, you're looking at about 10 cents for the both of them. Ultra Ball, about 18 cents a piece, so 36 cents. We got 4 Agathas, and this is actually kind of funny. They are a penny a piece, so you're looking at about 4 cents. If you go for the reverse hollows, maybe a quarter. You might be spending a quarter total on Agathas. So that's pretty cool. Next up, we got 2 rare candies. And we're looking at, for the rare candy, alright, not bad. 36 cents. That's not bad. Alright. Rocky Helmet. Wow, 4 cents. So 2 cents. Sorry, 2 cents a piece. That's crazy. 4 cents total. Okay, here we go. This is where it gets a little bit crazier now. So the Inteleons, for 2 of them, it's going to run you $8.38 right now. These are actually pretty sought after. The ones with the shady dealings, Inteleon's a really popular card for the modern era. All right, next up we got Dragapult. You're looking at about 4 cents per card, so 8 cents total for the deck. 2 Lunalas will run you about 14 cents, so 7 cents a piece. Cosmoem, you're looking at about 4 cents a piece, so 8 cents. Dragapult, you're looking at about 5 cents a piece right there. Chansey, Hollow Hit, and this one kind of got me a little bit off guard. These are 69 cents for the 3 of them. That's awesome. You're looking at 23 cents a piece for a Chansey from XY Evolutions. That's pretty cool. Now, here we go. Okay. For these 3 Drizziles, it is $8.64 for these 3. So you're looking at about, $2.83? I believe that is $2.83 for these. That's pretty crazy. All right, next up we have Sobble. We're using 3 of them, so that's about 7 cents a piece, so 21 cents there. 3 Cosmogs out of Celebrations. Looking at about 3 cents a piece, and we got 3 Dreepies. I couldn't find a difference between hollow and reverse hollow and regular, so we're just gonna go with what I found, which was 4 cents a piece, so about 12 cents. If you total all of that up, you actually don't even break $26. You're looking at about $25.95. Now, this is not including shipping. This is just the cards themselves. If you added in shipping, you could, it's going to be a little bit more money. But I did not include that into the cost. But that's not bad. Under $26 to build a absolute monster of a deck. Something that I've probably played with that deck because it's fairly new. I've probably played with it about 8 times, and I think I've won 7 out of 8 of those times. It's an absolute crazy deck. So we'll be playing with it here on the channel coming up pretty soon. I just want to say thank you, everybody, for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this. Maybe gave you a little bit of an idea for a deck. Or maybe just said, oh, hey, maybe I could build a deck just as good for, the same amount. So, yeah, guys, good prices are out there on Pokemon cards. Just take your time, shop around, and you'll find some good deals. But I hope this was informative, and everybody, thank you so much for watching. And until next time, keep on collecting.